Let's talk about the peace plan brought up by Trump, Russia, Ukraine. It is basically a surrender deal for Ukraine and a business deal for everybody else. So this is what's going on right now. Trump's envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner has been meeting with Putin's finance guy Kirill Dmitry, and they're putting together 28-point framework. The core idea is reopen Russia's roughly 2 trillion economy and unlock hundreds billions in frozen Russian assets. And American companies are lining outside waiting to move in once the war stops. So what does Ukraine get? Ukraine is pushed to give up and forced to not join NATO and accept a limitation, a cap on its army. And they have to accept that Russia is keeping Crimea and most of the land they grabbed during the war, right? Like Donetsk. And now Ukraine is basically depend on outside money and outside security guarantee. That basically will change every election. And this is basically a structured surrender for Ukraine. This is not some peace deal, but I do hope the war stops soon. So what does this mean for America? It's very simple. It's the same old story, right? It turns war into a revenue model. And first you sell weapon ad and talk about ideology and the democracy. Then you sell reconstructions, and a financial product and build on frozen Russian assets. Once the Europe, they lock into this deal too, the Washington will slowly pull their attention and resources out of Ukraine and put all their attention back and pivot back to Asia, to China, Taiwan, and Japan. We all know what's going on right now there. For Russia, it could be a short-term pain, but it can be a long-term reward for them. They're gonna keep the territory, and they already outlast the sanction. The economy is not bad. Then slowly they will get invited back to the global market. Maybe there's a possibility chance to join the G8. So what does that mean? That means as long as you can hold the war long enough, you can outlast everybody. You might just be able to turn the war into a profitable scheme. And this is for our regular folks. This is basically late capitalism do exactly what it's built to do. You start a war, you push a war, you're inciting a war, and let other country bleed out. Then you show up with contracts and call it humanity, rebuilding, health, like democracy, right? The point is, this is not really who is morally winning or losing. There's no moral in this. There's no ideology in this. A lot of people get so confused with this kind of stuff. The point is, who is going to get the best deal out of this war, out of the chaos? Usually videos like this comes with full article with more context, and it's on my Substack, link in bio, or visit grumpychineseguy.com. Thank you for all the following and the subscriptions. You guys keep me going, and thank you. Take care.